What's good guys? This video is basically about 5 things I wish I knew before I started lifting. So basically when I was a student, the kind of things I wish I kind of knew straight away. But before we get into that, I want to address 2 topics. One, check out the new haircut, what you think. And second of all, if you could spare like 50 seconds and click the link in my bio with the description. Basically it's to vote for an organisation that helps children with special needs. And basically they're just applying for funding from Virgin, and basically the more votes they get, the more likely they are to get the funding. It literally is a 1-step process. You click vote and then you just prove that you're a real person by filling in like a captcha, and basically that's it. So if you could do that for me, I'd be greatly appreciated, and plus you'd be doing a nice thing and helping out, you know, potentially a company that's going to do a good cause. But yeah, let's get into the video. 5 things I wish I knew when I started lifting. Number 1, I'd say, is you have to get the diet right. Like you really need to like get your diet in check if you're gonna if you're serious about building muscle and going far in the fitness kind of game. You do need to get your diet in check. You haven't got to be 100% perfect. If you was, then that's great. But obviously people make mistakes. Like I'm not 100% perfect. I'd probably say around the 75% mark. 75% of the meals I have in a full week are probably decent. 25% are a bit sloppy. Sometimes I can push it up to like 80, sometimes 85, but in general, 75% of the meals I eat great. Oh, not great, are good. Number 2, I'd say set hard yet attainable goals. And when I say that, I mean set a goal that you can actually attain. Like, so anyone can say they want like Lazar Angelov or Jeff Saeed or something like that. That is, technically you can attain that physique. However, I mean like, set one, for example, not too far ahead. To get that physique, that will take you a good few years. That is great to have as a long-term goal, but also set like a short-term goal, and I'd say like 3 to 6 months, something like that, and kind of do something, either it be strength or physique. Say, okay, in 6 months' time, I want to be able to move this much weight, or in 3 months' time, I want to have like a picture of like someone or some kind of a sort of physique that you think you want to attain, and work towards it. Don't make it too easy to get, because then you may get complacent. Once you get it, you just start thinking you're the shit. If you can make it hard yet still attainable to get, if you push yourself to the max, if you do that, trust me, that'll help you with your muscle gains a lot, because it'll push you to your limits. Number 3 is rest is necessary. You don't know how many times people have, like newbies, new gym people, have always asked me questions, either DM me on Instagram or the inbox in YouTube, and they ask me like, okay, how am I going to get gains and I'm working out every single day? The first thing I say to them is that it's not essential to work every single day, because rest is key for your body. If you can work out 7 days a week, every single week, then your gym routine must not be intense enough that you don't need to have a break. If you can work through 7 days straight, then go to the next week and work 7 days again, so you're just going every single day for like a month. If you can work like 28 days, 30 days in a month, something like that, your workout needs to be up to it, because you're either used to it or it's not intense enough. You should be points when you're getting DOMs, like, even if you're not getting DOMs, there should be points where you can't work out, because your body needs that recovery period to like recharge and just, you know, recover. So that's what I say, rest is necessary. Don't just think 7 days, the more time you go to the gym is that's it. You need to rest. Like you need, technically 8 hours sleep is a good measurement to go, not too long, not too short. So like 7 to 9 hours. I'm lucky if I get 7 hours. I tend to usually get 6.5, which I'm trying to improve on and get closer to 7, 7.5. But yeah, rest is key. So that means rest days, and also make sure you get the right amount of hours to sleep. Number 4, I'd say never compare yourself to others. And when I mean that, I'm talking more about friends and things like that. Like if you go to the gym with like a group of people and go to the gym, a little flex. But if you go to the gym with your friends and one of your friends happens to be a lot stronger or a lot more defined, don't continually compare yourself to that person, because all it's going to do is make yourself feel worse. It's not the way. Like, it's one thing if you have friends that kind of push each other to limits, like you both push each other to limits, like work harder and stuff like that, that's fine. But literally don't constantly go, oh, he's moving 2 plates on the bench while I'm only moving 80. And then, you know what I mean, just things like that. It's gonna just focus on yourself. As long as you're better than you was yesterday, you're improving. And that's the way you need to really aim and like think when you come to this stuff. It's nice to have someone to go, oh, I'd like to get to where he is, that's fine. A little bit of admiration is fine, but don't constantly compare yourself to someone and try and think, oh, my shoulder's down. No, don't do that. Just make sure you're better than you was yesterday. Every time you go to the gym, push yourself to the maximum limits you have. And if you're doing that every single time you go to the gym, then you win it. Number 5, I'd say, is a very good thing to keep in mind, and just accept that there's going to be times when you slip up. You just got to keep on your grind. There's going to be times when you have to slip up in your diet or your gym routine. The best thing I can say to you is just get up and keep moving on. If you slip up, if you're meant to go to the gym, you ain't been there in like 2 days or 3 days, there's no point just going, oh, I'll go tomorrow. You just keep putting it off. Just if you know, okay, I've slipped up, I'm gonna start Monday. No, if it's Wednesday and you've slipped up and you've gone down 2 days, go to the gym the next day or go gym then. Don't just keep putting off, but this week's a wrap, I'll start again next week. Things like that are just detrimental because it'll become a cycle. It goes for nutrition as well. If you end up having, say, you're meant to be like clean for like 4 days and you end up having one day where you just eat chips and stuff like that, don't go, oh well, today's a wrap, I might as well just eat any other crap I can and call it a cheat day and start fresh tomorrow or next week. That's not the way to do it. If you all say you're out and about in the town and you end up having to go get a takeaway for that meal, fair enough, you either had to do it or you just slipped up. That is fine, but it's better if you didn't, but I mean, if you did it, accept that you've done it, and then find a way to move past, accept that you've done it, and then start from that moment onwards. Once you've finished that meal, just carry on and just get back on your grind, get back to your nutrition, go prepare your meal. Tomorrow, make sure everything's prepared or you've got everything that you were gonna buy or eat ready, so you don't make the same mistake again. Because there's so many times I've met people and I've spoken to people again, and they say, oh well, I slipped up today. I had some KFC and yeah, basically I'll start again tomorrow. And be like, okay, so we're gonna have the rest of the day. Oh yeah, well I've already messed up today anyway, so I'm just gonna have. That's not the best way to do it, trust me. That just ruin your gains again. Things like that just ruin your it ruins your self-esteem as well. You don't want to feel like, oh, I've just let myself down now. I don't even feel right because I've ruined my diet, blah blah blah. Just pick yourself up, yeah, stop being sorry for yourself, pick yourself up, brush off your shoulder and just get back to making gains. Those are the 5 things I'd say I wish I knew when I started lifting. When I was a student, when I just started to get into weightlifting, finding those 5 things, I really think I would have made a lot more gains. And I'd be looking crazy better than I am now. Yeah. If you guys got any other tips, feel free to drop them below in the comments. It will help someone else, it could even help me. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Be sure to follow me on Instagram, TJ_PMG Fitness. Be sure to tweet me as well, because you can tweet me at the thing below as well. And stay getting gains, and I should hopefully see some of you guys at Body Power if it's not already gone by the time the video goes out. But yeah, man, stay getting gains.
Midnight, wonder what's next for me. Longevity, wonder how long to check for me. Probably forever if I stay in my zone. I speak